up, Dream Team? It's your girl Neek, and I'm here with a new and improved video. So before we get too much into the video, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, turn on your post notifications so you can get notified every time I post a new video. Okay, so today we'll be doing a Q&A, and this is a special Q&A from the other ones because I had some of my subscribers and audience that were females send me a bunch of questions, and I'm going to answer them for you guys. Okay guys, so first question: how do you handle catcalling? Well, catcalling usually happens to girls and in the public settings. So when I handle catcalling, I just don't pay attention to it. I just continue walking and mind my own business. So for example, if a boy is behind me and trying to get my attention by catcalling me, I will continue to head the direction I am paying attention to and do not look back, do not say anything. I just, give him the cold shoulder, because that's very disrespectful. Not because I'm young or this is a young generation that do a lot of catcalling means every girl have to respond to it. I'm not that type. Okay, next question: what did I learn from males in my class? Well, I learned from them a lot that communication is key, trust is key, compromise key. You need to be mature about certain situations that are very serious. Just basic stuff. What's your head type? To be honest, I think my head type is like a 4C or 4B. I really don't know. I know that I have pretty tight curls, like kind of coily but not so coily, because my curls are not that tight but they're loose, so between one of them. Okay, what's your plans now that you have moved to a different country? Well, my initial plans are to focus on doing my schooling so I can hurry up and get this first degree in hand and then go off to medical school and work on this YouTube channel and build it. Probably build myself a brand with this YouTube channel also. So that's basically what I plan to do, and just learn a new culture over here, or just try to experience what it is to live inside this country. Next question: what's your thoughts on settling down really young? Okay, with settling down really young, you just need to, your partner would need to be on the same page about serious things when it comes to, like, if you want to get married and live in a house and have kids, you would really need to be able to be on the same page when it comes to that. Well, in more details, okay, two of y'all need to decide a time frame on when y'all want to get married, when y'all want to move in, and when y'all want to have the kids, like what age or how much years, stuff like that. Also, once or two of y'all is mature on that level and y'all feel as though y'all ready to be serious and be ready and work at your relationship, that's also a good thing. Once y'all could compromise and communicate and y'all have that trust, y'all got that love, that passion, that compassion, just everything at a good level. At that level, you feel as though reaching your level or your partner's level, well, both of your levels are good enough for each other, for y'all to really feel like y'all should get married and have kids at a very young age. Then I feel as though there's no judgment. Do not let people come in between you and your partner relationship and make you feel as though you're too young to get married and have kids, and too young to start building at that dream when it comes to romantic, being in a romantic relationship and what's not, because you're never too young. Just as long as you and your partner has your priorities together and your mindset is on the same level, on the same page or whatever, then I feel as though, who are we to judge? Who are we as young people to judge? Who are we as old people to judge? Or who are we to judge? As long as you have it together, you and your partner, that's all that matters. Nobody else should get in the relationship and tell you otherwise. Okay, so next question. What's your opinion on skin bleaching? Okay, well, personally, I feel as though I love the skin I'm in, and I am against bleaching my skin. I don't care how messed up my skin is. I would rather go do some kind of deep detox, skin detox, or skin treatment, or medication, and try to medicate my skin, other than trying to really talk about bleach my skin for whatever reason. I feel as though God know what he was doing when he made me this brown color. So why should I try to make a correction to my skin? So no offense to you girls out there, I feel as though you just telling God that he did a perfect job in making your skin whatever texture it is. Whether it's dark skin, brown skin, light skin, you just trying to tell him that, okay, he did not give you a skin that you was what made you feel satisfied about. He should do a better job at what he did, making you that skin color, which is not even true, which is not even correct, which is not even accurate. Okay, skin bleaching, it comes a lot of cons as it comes with whatever pros you feel when you bleach your skin. There's not a lot of benefits with skin bleaching. That's how I feel. If you feel like there's more benefit of you getting bleaching your skin, then I guess that's on you. I feel as though you should love the skin that you are in, appreciate the skin that you are in. There's people who just bleach their skin just because they feel like, okay, maybe I can get a guy attention if I'm more bright or something. Now, if you're bleaching your skin for that kind of stuff, then I feel as though that's quite ignorant. You should do it because you want to do it, not that not for other reasons like peer pressure and stuff. Okay, moving on. Hair care brands. What hair care brands do I recommend? So the hair care products that I put on my hair is African Pride Cantu Cream of Nature. If I were to do treatment, I get the oil in the tube. I don't know what brand that is. The oil in the tube, and I would heat it up and I'll do the hot oil treatment, or I would use hair mayonnaise. So that's really it. Or sometimes I would use Aunt Jenny's for if I want to do like some type of curly hairstyle. That is another product I probably would use. And then also I would use oils. The oils I would use to moisturize my hair would be castor oil, tea tree oil, olive oil, or like this Haitian castor oil. I'd use it as a mix and put it in my grease or something, and then grease my hair. Or you could mix it and put it in a bottle, a squeeze bottle, and just oil your hair with it. Otherwise, you could also go inside the store and you could get the African Pride 7 essential oils, which already come mixed for you, and you could oil your hair with that. Okay, next question. Do you like younger or older guys, and why? Well, I done deal with guys 1 year younger than me, the same age as me, and a year older than me. which is young, what can be considered younger guys, and they didn't really work out. Whether I was just trying to get to know them or just date them, it was not working out. So I feel as though I'm leaning towards older guys, and that is because they're more mature. Definitely, you need a guy who is on the same level as maturity as you or higher for things to not always be chaotic. Um, for communication, the communication is better. They try to make sense and break things down of what they're saying when you misinterpret, versus if you were liking a younger guy and you tell him you don't understand what he's saying, he might get frustrated with you and take all his anger out on you, which is unnecessary. So communication, and then trust. If there's like a mix up between something and it seems sketchy, usually, well, from my experience, the the guy that I'm in a relationship with, he would actually take the time out to explain like his view of things, and we could clear that up in a sensible manner or civilized manner, adult manner, versus him just shouting at me and then I have to tell him, oh, you taking it the wrong way. It's this and that and this and that. And they'd be like, oh, okay, I just make a fool of myself. You know, that's usually what younger guys would do. Sometimes they would make a fool of themselves before they try to understand what their female coming from and what's not. So, yeah, and also, but I personally, from my personal experience, I feel as though older guys respect you more than the younger guys, because like our younger generation is so caught up in just, you know, being selfish sometimes. Everything have to be about them, and then when you trying to let them know, okay, just how I feel about certain things, they want to get mad at you and then saying you always arguing and stuff, when you just trying to let them know how you feel about a certain situation. I don't usually have that problem in my relationship now that I'm dealing with someone like, you know, a few years older than me. Okay, next question. How you slick your hair in the process. Okay, the process usually I would have to do is put some moisturizer lotion on my hair, clear my hair, detangle it nice and good. Then I will go ahead and, excuse the car, I'm sitting outside. I will go ahead and take the gel and start brushing it into my hair. Oh, but before that, I would do a little part in the middle of my hair, split it, and then brush it down with the gel. And then I would, you know, start brushing my hair towards putting it in whatever position I want to do it in. Whether I want to slick it actually back or slip it on top, then yeah. And then I'll take my scrunchie. I use a specific type of scrunchie. It's for like natural hair. It's a good type of scrunchie. Or I would use a stocking leg. Cut off the stocking leg, and that usually works and helps with the process too. Okay, yeah, like I was saying, you would, after that, you would just put a stocking on your hair, or you would use a scrunchie and pull the hair back, and then you would pick out your puff. But you don't want to pick out your hair, the end of your hair dry. You would put some moisturizer on the end of your hair too and pick it out. But if you want a hair routine to show you how I slick my hair up, whether it's like this in two or in one, in the back or on top, let me know in the comments below. Okay, next question. How you wash your hair? Well, sometimes I would wash my hair in section, like I would put it in 4 and just loose out that plait and wash it, you know, put the shampoo on it, and then once I got the shampoo like done massaging it, getting all the shampoo, and then I wash it out. I put the conditioner on that, and then I'll squeeze all the water out my hair with my hand, and then get the little, the special hair towel that have like microfibers that helps your hair not to frizz a lot or fag a lot, you know, or cause you to develop split ends. I'll use that and dry my hair out, and then put a plait there, and you know, do the whole process. Or just take my whole hair, just wet it in the shower with some warm water, put the shampoo on it, and get my little shampoo brush and manipulate my scalp, my roots, and then, you know, that the shampoo saturate through my whole hair, then wash it out, then put the conditioner on it. Then if I want to do a treatment, I'll put some hair mayonnaise on it, or like I say, do a hot oil treatment, wash it out, then put some leave-in conditioner, and then blow dry it, or just let it air dry and put plaits in it, and that's that. But let me know if you also want me to do a washing routine for my hair. So that could be a video for girls who are interested in how I wash all of this. Okay, next question. When did you decide to go natural? I decided to go natural January 2016. I was already 16 when I decided that, hey, I want to go back natural. This perm hair wasn't cutting it out for me anymore, because I was limited on hairstyles, or I was limited on just having, you know, I could have my hair like how I have my hair too. I could have my hair too, and it could look puffy, and it could look beautiful, it could look ravishing, it could look interesting, it could look fascinating, it could look like true beauty, you know, really show like my roots. So yeah, that's why I decided to go back natural. I was getting I was getting tired of having perm hair, and especially when I would get my hair plait, the ends would loose out, so I had to put elastic on it. I was like, I am tired of this. I would like to go back natural, where I could just plait my hair, don't need to have to put elastic on it, and the ends of my hair won't loose out. Not that I don't even try to say give my natural hair like this a break by every birthday getting a little silk press, and you know, getting a little length check, excuse me, getting a little length check to see how long this hair be growing, and then show off how my hair looks so pretty every once in a while being straight. Okay, next question. Who was your friends in high school, and are those same friends with you now? Okay, in junior school I had these friends named Tennille, Cindy, Kendriel, and Makita. It was like 5 of us, and I still friends with them now, but we just don't communicate with each other on a daily basis. We communicate with each other once in a while, and that's it. The friends I had in senior school, I had a bunch of male friends, more than female friends that lap. The female friends that I had was my best friend Kalia. She was also my best friend literally from 3rd grade straight up until now, and that's the friend that I have for sure now. And it was these other 2 girls in senior school, one named Danielle, one named Rayvon. Besides Kalia, who I talk to more on a daily basis, you can say, I talk to Rayvon a little bit less than a daily basis, but not to the point where as we really lost track of talking to each other. And the next one, we're not really friends anymore, so we don't really talk to each other pretty much at all. So yeah. But my guy friends, I still talk to them. It won't be on a daily, everyday basis. It'll be like a couple of weeks, and we talk, and then another couple of weeks, yeah. And we know that where our friendship start. We know we still close with each other. We know when we need each other, we can count on each other. Last question. Your first boyfriend. How y'all start dating? Philandro, okay, like I was saying, your first boyfriend, how y'all start dating? To be honest, my first real boyfriend is the guy that I'm in a relationship right now, and we're going on 3 years in December. And very soon, hopefully, in about a couple months, you could see him on my YouTube channel. Because as you know, I'm in the US and I am from the Bahamas. So my partner is located in the Bahamas and I'm here, so in a couple months you will be able to see him. And the way we started dating was, well, we first initially talked to each other on the phone. I met him through my stepbrother, and after a while things converted to us just messaging each other on our own through our Facebook. And we used to do like messenger calls or Skype, and we started dating officially through a Skype call because I was in Nassau and he was in Abaco at the time. He had left Nassau and went to Abaco for a job, and I guess just have the Abaconian experience. And then he used to just visit me, and then he came back in Nassau, and but right now it don't matter where he's located because he's still in the Bahamas and I'm now in the US. Our relationship is still good. We have that good communication to the point where as we could still be in a relationship. Some people against long distance. I am not the one because I didn't used to distance between us because I mostly was in Nassau and he mostly was in Abaco. But we still made it work. We still see each other when we wanted to see each other, when we could have seen each other, But we started dating officially on a Skype call, and after a while we started to see each other in person, whether it was every 3 months or almost on a daily basis. So yes, that is how we start dating, over social media, I guess you could say. And it has been a good relationship ever since. I'm not gonna tell you no lie. But I'm gonna wrap it up now. That was all 14. Oh, I missed one. Guys, I missed one. Okay, somebody wanted me to recommend menstrual cramps release suggestions. Okay, to be honest, there is not one of these products that I can tell you that will give you a for sure release, like a whole day or like really a couple hours, because every girl's body is different and it depends on your body, how it responds to that, and I guess how much days your cycle is, and how bad your cramps is for you to use the exact same products as me. But these are the different ways that I try to bring myself relief on my menstrual cycle. I would drink tea. Preferably you want to drink tea that would make you relax, like chamomile tea or something in that sort, or you could just probably use regular Lipton tea and just put lime in it and honey if you want. I use a heating pad on my stomach and back. Also you could use this method. That's an alternative for a heating pad. If you don't have a heating pad, you could use a big Ziploc bag, put some water in it, and you could heat it up in the microwave, and you could use a towel and rest it on your stomach and apply it to the area where the cramps are. And you could use Advil gel pills. You could also use ibuprofen. When I use ibuprofen, my ibuprofen is a 600 milligrams, or if I'm using a regular count of ibuprofen, you would use the 200 milligrams, I guess. That's the lowest, and just take about 2 of them. That's 400. Take them every 4 hours or so, or take them according to how your cramps is, like the time frame of your cramps. Like if you take them, your cramps come back like say 4 hours later, then you want to take another 2, or you might take 1, depends on the level of the pain. So really That's all I usually do for prop release. I don't really do much. It isn't much that you could do. The only way you could really get that full relief where you don't have to care about your period at all is birth control. And if your body responds well to birth control, then I recommend that you do the birth control method where you don't have to deal with your period if you don't really want to deal with your period. But for me, the first time I could get on birth control, it was not a good experience, so I don't really fool with birth control, to be honest. And if I fool with birth control, I would recommend that you wouldn't do the shot. You would probably do the pills and just keep up with your pills. And keep an alarm every day at a set time for you to do your birth controls. Also, another method where you could try to relieve yourself as much as possible is bathe in hot water. Don't do the scalding hot water. Do it hot enough to your comfortability. That is another way you could give yourself a bit relief. You could bathe in the hot water. You could still come out the shower. You could take one little 600 milligrams ibuprofen and you could be straight. So yeah, and try to keep warm and wear comfortable clothes, I guess. I'm a type person, I don't really like to be in AC when I have my cycle, especially because I feel as though the AC play a big role in my cramps, causing my cramps to get worse. But that's just about it, guys. So I'm really gonna wrap up this video. I know I probably talk y'all ears off, and at a certain point I started to talk quick. Yeah, I'm nervous and I'm kind of hungry, to be honest. But yeah, guys, that's it, Dream Team. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, get your post notifications on so you can get notified every time I post a video. And that is it for the Q&A.